Let me stand right here. Can I stand right here? Awesome.
Hey guys, JM here. I'm here with Brad Christian. We are doing divorce. This is a great workover routine. It's something I do every single day. I've never gone one single day without doing it when I created this whole thing.
Nice. Look at those. Can you do me a favor? Would you mind taking that off, handing it to him? I have one ring. I only have one ring. Everybody can see the ring. People didn't see it, so I want you to look closely. Because you can actually see it, hit it, and you actually go back through it. Check this out. Okay. A lot of people think it's going through the finger. If it were to go through the finger, you can see it go through the finger. You can actually see it happen. Don't move either. If you move, this will mess up everything. Hold that right there. Listen closely. You hear it? Watch. Don't move. Don't move. Did everybody see it jump to his shoulder? Grab it up. I've never left from this spot, basically this area, right? Did you see it jump to his shoulder? Oh! Grab it, take it off. Did you see it jump to her shoulder?
What?
Turn. Grab it. It looks like it's going. It looks like it's going through the finger, but that's not the case. If it went through the finger, you could see it go right through the finger. Who wants to check the ring out? I know somebody wants to. You can do it from the back, and it looks the exact same. You can't see it. What's really nice about this, fully surrounded. Take 100%. This, I want to very slowly, take your other hand, I'll move the pin out of the way. Take your other hand and put it right here. Put it right there. No, tight. Yeah, don't go inside. Calm down. Are you excited, right? Watch. Snap your fingers. Somebody snap your fingers. Did you see it happen? Whoa. Did you see it happen?
How do you know?
So wait, I know, right? So wait. So if that's mine, what's over here? You've been paying attention. What's over here then?
It should be mine, right?
No, I thought I explained this. I put mine over here. Yours is over here.
Run it back. Do it again. Do something.
You guys have fun? Yeah. Awesome. Crazy.
Hey guys, JM here. I'm here with Brad Christian. We are doing divorce. This is a great workover routine. It's something I do every single day. I've never gone one single day without doing it when I created this whole thing. A lot of people think that it's going through my finger. And now this phase is from David Harkey. It's from his book, Simply Harkey. Great book. It's out of print, but if you can get it, it's amazing. What I'm doing here is I'm holding this in kind of a strange French drop position almost. Notice that my middle or my ring finger is actually behind the ring. There's a reason for this because in a second I'm gonna let go of everything here and it's gonna fall right onto the finger, all right? Like that. Now I'm going to bring my hand over as if I'm doing a French drop. So as soon as that happens here, as soon as I cover everything and they can't see anything, this falls behind. And now I'm going to do two things. I'm going to rotate this hand, okay? And I'm going to close this hand at the same time. But as I rotate, you'll notice sometimes that ring will get stuck at that little knuckle. To bring this back on, this is my little addition. Harkey just came over and slapped it on. I'm going to push my thumb on the ring and push it down all the way as I turn over, okay? So it's here, and then in one action, I hit the hand and come down at the same time and spread, all right? So it's here to there. This hand just does this and then opens up. Here to there. In full speed, it looks like this. And it goes back on. It's ridiculously visual. Let that sink in. It's a great moment. You've done two really nice pieces of magic right now that just really will knock them dead. Pull it off. And now I'm going to put the coin on his shoulder, okay? Not original with me. Apollo has great work on this. He's really the only person I would suggest looking at. He's amazing, amazing work. The ring on shoulder. Yeah, he does a coin on shoulder. That's right, yeah. Hold out your hand for me. I come now and I'm going to turn, so I'm now facing the exact same way he's facing, okay? I show the ring. I don't have any subtleties in this, or just do this. It's just gonna go from here to there into the hand, okay? Here to there. And I still have it in classic palm, all right? Like that. Now, almost as if he's doing something wrong, I go here. Oh, actually, don't move. And notice what I'm doing here. I'm grabbing his hand, I'm looking him in the eyes, and I'm putting my hand on his shoulder. This is creating kind of a trust barrier right now, okay? He wants to do exactly what I want him to do. He doesn't want to mess up as a spectator. They just don't. So I've loaded that ring on their shoulder. Now, why do I bring his hand up? Because if I were to just do this and come here, that ring's gonna fall off. So I've created kind of a base table now, okay? So I'm here. Oh, so I have him hold out his hand, hold out your hand. Just like that, cool. Actually, a little bit higher, don't move, okay? If you move, it might mess things up. So a spectator doesn't want to be wrong, right? So I let him stay here, say don't move, perfect. Now if I'm performing just one person, this is a nice little thing I came up with Silver Dream, and I've kind of added it to this. I act like I grab the ring, I have nothing, right? Grab the ring, and I come over and say, do you hear it? And I'm just, my fingernails, that's all I'm doing. Just like that, okay? It's a really nice moment. It's kind of funny because what is that, right? And nobody says, what was that? Oh, do you hear the ring? Yeah? Cool. That's nothing. What are you doing, right? But you think something like, yeah, I hear something. So it's obviously the ring, right? Then I come over and I act like I place it onto his finger. And then move away and show it's gone. Now, if it's a group of people, I'll come over to them here. Then come over. Don't move. I remind them not to move, because almost every spectator wants to put their hand down at this point, because it's kind of getting tiring, isn't it? And I look at everybody else. Did you see it jump? And then I look back at him, to your shoulder. If I'm just performing for him, I'll say, did you feel it jump to your shoulder? I pause a couple seconds. Let them look, okay? If they start to bring this hand down, hold their hand. I've lost this ring so many times, but I found it so many times too. To your shoulder, let them look. Great moment. Freaky out, just, great moment, okay. Now the big one here. This is where it just is gonna get really freaky for them. I take the ring back and I place it on my pinky, right? And this is where you're gonna actually pull it right through your finger. And I say to them, a lot of people think it's going through my finger. If it went through the finger, you would see it happen. Now this is, let's show you this way. Here's what's going on. You're actually taking it off your finger like this, okay? This is exactly what's happening, okay? That's what's happening. The first person I saw do this was Magic from a magic shop in New York. And he did it this way. He put it on his forefinger, thumb here, and then he pulled like that. Now full speed, it looks like this. Now, it looks good, it looks amazing. However, the problem is, and I think you would agree, Brad, that when you do that, it's possible that that could be coming off. There's such a short distance, right, of that finger, of where the ring is actually. So what I've done, and Patrick Hunt actually has some work on this as well, I push it against the pinky, and I push against it. The key to this, making it work, is loosening your hand. You have to loosen your hand. Please don't do this and break your finger and call us, okay? I'm not responsible for this. Loosen your hand, loosen. Just very jello-like, okay? So it's in that like jello-like stage, and you're just gonna drag it right through. And if you do it properly, it will look like that ring comes right through the finger, okay? There's not a lot of work on this except loosen your hand. Because what's happening, it's actually doing this. It really, really is. It's not a joke. I know it looks really good, but that's what's happening. So it's going like this. Now the other key to this is when it comes through, you'll notice that it comes through off the side here. So you immediately want to bring your hand back in front of where it supposedly came through the finger, okay? When you do that, it looks like it came right through that point, okay? It's a from here to there. Looks crazy. What's really nice about this, fully surrounded, 100%. You can do it from the back, and it looks the exact same way. You can't see anything. Practice, 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 hand like jello, just a real quick jab right through, and that's it, okay? I know Justin Willman is actually performing this now, and so is Eric Ross, so we're really, really happy with this little thing, and it's fooled every magician I've ever shown. And it's just one of those things, they think it's a gimmick ring, they think there's something wrong with it. And that's the other thing, back to the routine. When you do this, the first thing they say, as you've seen in the performances, yeah, give me that ring. They want to look at it. Remember the one girl, she actually said, I thought I saw it open up. That's great. You know, they're experiencing something we didn't even expect. You know, the ring's opening up and closing. So that's the first portion of this, okay? A lot of people think it goes through the finger. That's what it looks like if it goes through the finger. Open up your hand, do you mind? Great, just like this. Oh, actually higher, but don't, just be careful because it could mess up everything. Do you hear it? Yeah, watch. Don't move. Did you feel it jump to your shoulder? Boom. They take it off. Sometimes they won't take it off. I've had people, they think it's scary, you know? So just grab it off like that. And say, but a lot of people don't really know what it looks like through the finger. If it went through the finger, you can actually see it go through the finger. Grab, grab, grab. They're freaking out. You've just done some incredible magic with just one finger ring. Like ridiculous, right? And now you're gonna hit them hard with this transposition. You take the ring back and you say, let's actually get rid of it. Oh, the ring, can I borrow your ring? As you say that, you're going to classic palm this ring and supposedly place it into your pocket. Now, you're not putting anything in your pocket. You're just classic palming it, okay? Not a lot of work here, just real simple, boom. If it's a girl, I have her put her hand right here. If it's a guy even, as you saw, I have him put his hand. And you can make jokes out of it, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. So we'll put this away actually, cool. Can you take your hand, place it right here for me? And notice my hand's to the side, so it's kind of out of the way. So it doesn't look awkward. Because if I just leave it here, it's kind of awkward, but it's here, so I'm in an awkward position already. And I say, here, put the other one in my hand. Now for the transposition, okay? This is like a modified Bobo switch, palm-to-palm transfer thing. That's the best way I can describe it. And it's really out in the open, and it goes by every single person. You're gonna show it. You're going to toss it into this hand. You don't want to turn this hand too far up though, okay? So the people you're performing for is over here, okay? Toss it like this, and then you're going to toss this ring back in this hand as you close your fingers around this ring, like that, okay? Now this is a weird position to be in, but you're going to get past it here in a second. I'll show you exactly what to do. So you're here, here, to there. Now, instantly, the moment you get to this position, the moment you get that hand, you're going to ask them to snap their fingers. You're going to make a snapping motion. Can you snap your fingers? So notice, it's very well put together. There's a reason. Can you snap your fingers? Awesome. And I say, it's quick, isn't it? This is the third moment. Let this sink in. Let this sink in really hard. Okay? So one more time. Here it is. He thinks he has his hand on the pocket. The black ring is inside. Do me a favor, snap your fingers. It's quick, isn't it? Immediately when I open up my hand, it's a different ring, I grab it with this hand because I don't want this hand out there too far, okay? Or too long, because if I do, they might, oh, let me see your hand. I've never had anybody do it before, but if you leave it out too long, you're gonna cause suspicion. So immediately come over and show it like this. Let that reaction sink in. Okay, here's the kickback. Show it, and now you're gonna thumb palm this ring into the hand like that, okay? Here to there. The moment you do that, you open up your fingers as if you're dropping the ring into your hand, and you drop the other ring into the hand. And you tap, okay? Snap your fingers. It's quick, isn't it? So wait, if this is my ring, right? What's over here? Notice, I'm not leaving it out there too long. It's just tap, tap. What's over here? No way. They all say the same thing. There's no way. Yeah, check this out. And then you now are going to have to get them to say their ring, okay? This is important. If mine's over here, what's over here? Most people won't just say their ring. So it's okay, you can say it. What is it? You want them to say that, okay? You don't want them to say, well, it's your ring, okay? So you want to make sure the sleight is done perfectly so they're not going to think you did something crazy. And then say, oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought I explained this to you. I put my ring in my pocket. Your ring's been here the whole time. And then that's the ending. Let that just sink in hardcore. This is a strong, strong moment. The hand is nowhere near the pocket. This hand is completely away from this hand. All of a sudden, the ring they just saw in this hand is over in the pocket. The pocket you've been holding on to the entire time. And when you open up this hand, you can't beat it. It's amazing. It's one of those moments. And then I say the same thing. I say, oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't explain it well enough. And I hand the ring back. Okay. Let's go through it one more time, real quick, so you'll see exactly what it looks like. Do you have a ring on? Cool. And you would put it back on. Do you have a ring on? We'll use it in a second, actually. A lot of people think it's actually going through the finger. If it went through the finger, you could see it go through the finger. Crazy, right? I know. Can you hold out your hand for me if you want? This one right here. Awesome. Actually, don't move, because if you move, this might mess up everything. Right there, perfect. Listen. Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah, watch. My hand's empty. Did you feel it jump to your shoulder? Check it out. I know, right? Like I said, a lot of people think it's actually going through the finger. But if it went through the finger, you could actually literally see it go through the finger. Check that out. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And they're going to say, check it out, obviously. Blah, 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 blah. Weird, right? Yeah. You're like, no. Let's give it a bit, actually. If you wouldn't, take your hand and place it on top. Or actually, can you get your ring out first? Cool. And hand it to me. And just place it on top there. Cool. And just snap your fingers. It's quick, isn't it? Yeah? But if this is my ring, yeah? What's over here in the pocket? You can say it. It's okay.
That's my ring. It must be.
No, I thought I explained this. I actually put my ring over here. Your ring's over here. I apologize about that. Maybe I did it wrong. Right? Yeah. Right, there you go. And that is divorce. It's fun. It's a great way to establish yourself as a magician without using cards, without using coins, without doing any of the crazy stuff that every magician uses in the very beginning to say, hey, I'm a magician. No sponge balls, nothing's used. It uses their items, it uses your items, and it establishes you also as a human being that wants to connect with another human being. So, also I want to tell you guys, there's a great ring download that's going to be coming up by Pete McKinnon on Ellusionist, where the ring literally goes onto the finger, it vanishes from the finger, hands are shown completely empty, and then you can show it appear in your shoe, it can appear inside of a dove, it can appear inside of a lot of different things. It's beautiful, and it's going to be coming to Ellusionist, so check that out. It's really, really awesome. That's divorce.